Hey everyone, happy hump day and welcome to Step by Step Transformations. I pray that your week is going well. Again, as I indicated the other day, we are in the last week of August. And so, time is moving by quickly, but I just pray all is going well in your world. Um, I hope you're looking forward to the weekend because I am always looking forward to the weekend. Today I wanted to, continue my talk about, routines and rituals. And as part of, a routine, it's important to, have a schedule. So I want to get into, the benefits of having schedules. Excuse me, and also to again help. Again, this is designed, of course, to help you to achieve your goals. So, again, I talked to you earlier in the week about, it doesn't matter what the goal is that you are looking to achieve, but we need schedules. And so, if you remember a couple months ago when I initially talked about the decluttering, and I had to set a schedule because you know what that schedule did? That schedule held me accountable. So I said to myself, "Hey, you create a list of the areas that you needed to that you knew you needed to declutter, and so that list was there, and time was moving forward. And I may have do it a little bit here and there, and a couple of weeks will pass. But I said, all right, in order for me to get this done, you need a schedule. So guess what? I set myself a deadline. I created a schedule. So that's what we're going to be talking about. So stay tuned. Hey, so before we dive right in, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Natalie, and I'm a Christian life coach. I work with working women like you to accomplish the goals that you actually care about. I show you how to get back on track, set your dream goals, and reach those goals by developing the laser focused and direct impact steps that will get you there. We work together using my customized signature coaching process and action plan. So, this is who I am. Feel free to reach out if you're ready to get from where you are to where you want to be. Thank you. All right, so welcome back. Today, as I indicated, we will continue talking about, scheduling and the benefits of making a schedule, and why it's so important to have a schedule. And it may seem so basic, but you would just be really surprised. And I also think, not I think I know, people don't necessarily take advantage of the tools that they can use for scheduling. I talked a little bit about this, I believe, a few weeks ago. So I won't go into a whole lot of details about that. But anyway, scheduling. Why is that so important to schedule? It goes back to Monday. Helps to keep us accountable. Helps to keep us on track. Help us to keep ourselves on track. Sorry. Help us to keep organized. That's the word I'm looking for. I apologize. Are on track, help us to keep ourselves organized, also sets boundaries. Listen, if you agree to everything that comes your way, you will never get anything done because you might, overbook. So, say if someone asks you to, come to an event on, Tuesday night, and you've already scheduled something that you forgot about with someone else, a couple days beforehand. Well, then you're gonna have to make a decision because they're both at the same time. Oh my God, which event am I gonna do? So what happens is when you overbook like that, then you have to tell one of those two people, I'm not gonna be able to make it. So what you don't want to do is for your to have a reputation of not keeping your word or not always being available. And so if they knew when you asked, hey, I'm not going to be available, I already have something scheduled, that's different. But you done told them yes, you know, barring some type of emergency, that it can sit in the back of someone's mind that you may not necessarily be reliable. So that's a great reason why you should have create a schedule. You need a schedule if you work. again, projects, or if you have certain reports that are due. The line of work that I do, I have, reports that are due, certain times of the month. And so I have to get them in at the same time every month. If there's an end of a quarter, if crunch numbers, or like tax time, everybody has to deal with tax time. April 15th for your personal taxes. Some states, I think federal government, April 15th. Sorry, March 15th if it's a business taxes. So that's a schedule. That's something that, it happens every year the same time. So for you, as you are managing your goals, as you're creating those action steps in order to complete those goals. Remember, it doesn't matter, what the goal is. You got to get there, one step at a time, one day at a time. You need to create a schedule in order to do it. So having a schedule that outlines everything in your life. So it doesn't, again, it could be if you do, like I say, a Bible study, or if you, have a weekly meeting, if you work out, that should definitely be on your schedule. If you have children and your kids have activities, usually those, there's a schedule of those, so you're able to schedule your life around their extracurricular activities in addition to your own extracurricular activities. Now, you have this schedule, whether it's write it down. So some people like old fashioned. They need an actual calendar, book, big calendar, smaller calendar, whatever the case may be, something that they can write on their house that everyone can see. It's on the wall or in the refrigerator. Whatever it does, whatever you use, something that's going to help you to see everything you have to do, for the week, for the month, for the next 2 weeks, whatever the case may be. That's old school. That's, pen and paper. Nothing wrong with it at all. Now, then, of course, we have technology. So you can put those things in your phone. And the beauty with your phone, you can set reminders. So I have most things that I schedule out. So if it's something that's far out, so someone asked me about something, to do something in September, say the end of September, I'm going to put that in my calendar, and then I'm going to set it to remind me, say 4 weeks ahead of time. So this is the end of August. I put that in, we'll say middle of October, so I can, give a little more time. Middle of October, someone asked me to do something August for the middle of October. I agreed to it because my calendar is open that day. I put it in, set the reminder to remind me 4 weeks ahead of time. So then, when I see it, oh, okay, I remember. So then I'll go into that reminder and I will change it from 4 weeks to 2 weeks. And then from 2 weeks to 1 week, and then 1 week to 3 days, and 3 days to 1 day. So you see how that goes? Here's the reason why. Because if I dismiss it, it will never pop up again. So it's important for me to save those reminders and, get it to where I know, all right, it's going to show back up in a week, or it's going to show back up in 3 days. If I know I do something on a weekly basis, so I have Bible study every Wednesday evenings. So it's on my calendar, Bible study, 7 to 8:30, or 7 to 9 actually is what I put, 7 to 9. So I set it for a 3-day reminder. It's something that's set. I'm going to do it every day, but it's there just as a reminder so that I don't accidentally schedule something in that spot, or schedule something earlier that may potentially impact, when that starts. So the beauty of electronic versus paper is reminders. So, because I could see the calendar, yeah, of course, it's a lot of stuff that's on there. However, the calendar reminders, that pop-up notification is wonderful. So I'm speaking what I just described is I use an Android phone. So I use an iPhone for work. I don't really use the calendar that much on the phone. It is tied to my calendar at work, which we use Outlook. And I pretty much do the same type of reminder system, for meetings, day before, 3 hours. I just need that reminder because at work, I can get really distracted with, the task of the day or the actions of the day that may come up, and I can easily forget about a meeting. So that I don't reminders are a wonderful bonus that comes with using an electronic, scheduling system. So, not to belabor the point, um, you need to use something. So, whatever system that's going to work for you, figure it out, use it, and stay on track. Helps you with your boundaries, helps you to remain accountable. It helps you to see, your see your life at a glance. It may also tell you some things about yourself. Because if you have way too many things scheduled and you don't have enough time to take care of you to, just rest, refresh, regroup, then, you're going to get burned out. So seeing that calendar, seeing what your day or your week looks like, it can also help you, and maybe even a point or a benefit that you may need to sometimes schedule that downtime, schedule that me time. You deserve it. You need it, in order to continue on. So I hope you found this beneficial. I hope that for some it may seem like, oh, this was some things that I already know, but a lot of people, I was kind of surprised. A lot of people don't understand or truly see the value in scheduling. Trust me, it can save you a lot of time, heartache, and unnecessarily frustration and energy. So, again, I want to offer you an opportunity, to work with me if you feel like you need some help, or you would like some guidance on achieving your goals. So there's an opportunity for you to get on my calendar. So click the link in the description box to schedule a free 30-minute coaching session. It's free. We will just kind of talk. You tell me kind of what some of the your needs are, and you will actually at least walk away with one action step, to help you, and then we can decide from there if we're a good fit. Also, if you haven't had an opportunity to download my freebie, I highly encourage you to also click on that link in the description box. It will take you to the page where can download my workbook on identifying your values, because you need those in order to truly make sure that you are designing and developing those goals that are going to help you to live out your purpose. So again, I pray that you are enjoying your week so far, and if not, the week today will be over. Tomorrow is a brand new day, and so pray that you enjoy your weekend. Until next time, take care and God bless.